Ladies and gentlemen, the Rabbit Island on Legacy SMP has been in operation for a while. It is time to find out if it has worked. Let us step into the nether. Look at that! There's a black one. It's what we need. Quick, carrots. Hi, you. Oh, yes! We did it. Nice. Nice. Bunny lover. That was a lot of work for that one thing. Basically, flatten an entire island and made a big farm out of it just for that one thing. That one click. I'll take it though. That is an awesome way to start. We're gonna try to do some more things, more advancements today, but we also have other things to do. Yeah, I have a citadel of power to deal with, and yeah, maybe start building other stuff in Quantum Reef City. So we'll leave these friendly little creatures here, and yeah, let's get on with it. Alright, check this out. Yeah, there we are. Poppy and Logic were teaming up on some of this stuff, and they got another guest for me and left it here. Very nice. So, yeah, got that done. But since we're here, might as well fix up this portal and get the other one that is very similar to it. That is, just get a ghast out here and kill it, because that was the lightning killing it, not me, you know? So let's light up the portal again and go through and, yeah, get another ghast, I guess. Here's the spawning place. So we need to get up high, up there, to be able to get rid of the spawns underneath in the actual nether and just get a ghast up here. So we'll chill up here for a bit, and then hopefully we'll get a ghast reasonably soon. Alright, so we got one. Just been taking out my fishing rod here. We gotta get it through this portal. Oh, dope. Okay, alright. I'll try to stay behind the... Nope. Whatever. Just go through! Dang it! Okay, fine. Finally. Let's back off to the other side of the portal, and hopefully we should be able to kill it pretty simply. Yep. Okay. Oh boy. Nope. Who needs the portal anyway? Can't... Oh, guy. There we go. Alright. Not bad. Alright, folks. We are back at the pyramid. I've been AFKing here a little bit. I've been AFKing a whole bunch over at the witch farm as well to get some resources, because, yeah, I kind of ran out of some of them. Someone used up all our redstone somehow. You die now. Alright, anyway. The advancements are going really well now. We are really, really close to it. You can see there's a missing netherite armor here, but I've actually just tossed my netherite armor on an armor stand already, so yeah, we'll wait with it. But there are not that many left, and, well, that means that things are going to slow down, especially, let me try to find one here. Yeah, this one. Trade with every profession from every biome type. So you can see that this is going to require an enormous amount. So there are 13 different types of professions and 7 different types of villagers. If you work that out, it comes down to 91 different types of villagers. So we're going to start a bit of a collection. One thing I wanted to do is to put one of every type of cleric in here, but that only covers 1 out of 13. So Logic actually did offer us up space in the Quantum Reef City, so we're going to take him up on that and build there. But I do need more stuff. Yeah, we're gonna need a whole ton of more stuff. So grabbing a bunch of shulker boxes now, and we're gonna go out and get a whole boatload of resources. Before I go off and do that, I just want to highlight that, well, there's a new event vote going on the Legacy SMP website. So make sure that you head on over there and drop your votes for the next chaotic event. Alright, well, here's an update. We're back at base. I have been grinding away, as you can tell by the durability on my shovel. Getting what exactly? Well, sand. We need lots of materials for this thing, and a fair few of them are sadly based in sand, so we need a ton of these combined. Yeah, we need concrete. Look at this place. It's made, half of the blocks are white concrete. We're gonna need a ton of white concrete, so that's one thing. The other half of the blocks are glass, so we're gonna need a lot of glass too, so we're gonna be smelting a ton of glass. We're also gonna need to smelt always quartz. Basically all of the quartz I need is gonna be smooth quartz, except like a few, but like we can easily smelt, yeah, all of this because I need more quartz anyway. I still haven't gotten the quartz. We don't have a good trading setup for quartz, so we'll see. Anyway, we're gonna get on with it here. I'm gonna prepare all the materials, and then we're gonna be working on a fairly large scale build here. Alright folks, I am now in another useful building. Very convenient to have these things in. This is Logic's concrete maker. So, these two are full. I've already filled up the system with the contents of one shulker box and got these two left over. So we'll be here for quite a while. Quite a while indeed. So this is a TNT based concrete maker. If you want the details, then there's a video on his channel on how to build this. Pretty simple actually. I'll link you that in an iCard in case you're interested. But for now, we are just going to switch this on and sit here holding a mouse button. Alright folks, I've been AFKing here overnight, and so I'm now just taking all the gold, which is quite a lot. Well, we're converting it to ingots and we're shoving it in this border farm. Still have some flowing in through this chest. This dropper is full. This dropper is full. Well, this is almost full, and the bottom one is full too. And what did I? Okay, hi, I just wanted to look in this hopper. Okay, so this hopper is not entirely full, so let's just fill that up. There we go. Now everything is full to the brim, and there's just a little bit of gold left there too. So this will be bartering for quite a while. Look at them go. And we're getting some of this, which is what we really wanted from this. Quartz is in low supply, and we don't have a good villager setup for getting quartz. So sadly I'm doing it this way. Might be useful to work on a... What is... Oh, it's a reflection from the shaders. It might be useful to work on an actual, like, mason setup. The place we're making now is only going to have one of each type. Well, I guess it's strictly going to have 7, but they're going to be on different floors and stuff. It's not really meant for as a mass trading facility. It's more of a museum-like project, an exhibition of all of the different types of villagers. Alright, I am now perched on top of a tower here. To give you a kind of idea of what this is, that over there is Logic's poisonous potato farm, I guess. Or just potato farm, whatever you wish. But there's a bit of a space here that I am claiming some of to build 2 buildings. Why do we need 2? Well, because we need quite a lot of space and we need some pretty specific functions. So I need a space for every type of villager with every profession. That is 7 types of villagers and 13 professions for each one. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a high-rise building with a floor for each villager type. And that floor is then going to hold all of the different professions. So that is a 7-8 story building that's going to hold that. That's going to be here somewhere. And then also, we're going to need to get the villagers there. And for that, I want to use the nether ceiling. And we have no real good way of getting between the nether ceiling and the rest of the nether. So we have this portal, it just leads into, you know, the nether. Oh boy. Rip. Yeah, we have no good way of getting in between. So the other building is going to be kind of an elevator building. It's going to have a portal down at the bottom to get into the nether, the normal nether. And it's going to have a portal way up on the rooftop to get into the roof of the nether. I hope logic is okay. You never know on the server if somebody's just dying from trying to get an advancement, or if they're just dying because they're in trouble and need help. Alright, there we go. He's just trying to get the last shield block. Not easy, those things. Anyway, we're gonna build. Well, I finished a little platform here. There he goes again. I just can't get up on it right now, but yeah, put a little bit of an edge here so we can get up. This is now a tiny little platform so I can have some place for building, but it's also going to be like a landing pad between the buildings. So we're going to have landing here. This is the tower I was on, by the way, so we're still in the same place. We're going to have landing here. The nether portal elevator building is going to go here, and the villager center is going to go here. It's going to be quite the large thing, and it's going to have a floor selectable water bubble elevator. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay out the floor of that building first, just with white concrete, and then we're going to work on that elevator first, because if I make a mistake with that, water could leak out, and then yeah, it's going to rip out a bunch of carpets and redstone and potentially lots of stuff. So it's nice to have that done first. So we're going to go work on that part first. Well, look at that. Logic is over there building something now. So that's pretty cool. We have checked that we shouldn't be building in the same place. And well, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe. All right. We'll see. Yep. I'm still gonna build the other part first, I think. Getting closer. Anyway, I've laid out the platform. This, you can see here, this is gonna be the bottom of the drop shaft. This is gonna be the elevator shaft going up. And the rest of this, well, some of it is gonna be a little bit of a lobby section kind of thing, but then above here, most of it's gonna be just mechanisms, the redstone controls for the elevator itself. We'll have an item frame where you spin it to select the floor with a bunch of lights here to display, and then the elevator going up. And then this section is going to be filled in with other stuff, and then the floors above here, that's where all the villagers are going to go. So the bottom floor is kind of just going to be decoration here, and then there's going to be a floor up for like plains, taiga, snowy, you know, that kind of stuff. So that's what we're going for, but first I'm going to be working on this elevator and getting all of its mechanisms up and done. Of course, now there's squids everywhere. Yeah, so we're going to be working on that first to get that done, and then we'll build the rest of the building around it. I think that's the best, but now at least we have the platform. Alright, look at this beauty. This is the very first segment of this elevator. Can I? Yes, okay, good. I could have just taken it up, actually. This is a fully functioning bubble elevator with the, you know, just the normal style. So what this is we have two dispensers. Dispensers have empty buckets in them, so those dispensers can take away the water here. Now, of course, with a continuing bubble column up, that would just mean that we get with downwards flowing water there. It's not much good. So this piston is going to push in this block, so we get a ceiling above it too. So when you get to the first floor, it's going to be air there and a ceiling, like the elevator just ends there. That's how it's meant to be. But then when we want to continue upwards, if you select a different floor, then we pull this block out. These two dispensers dispense the water back, and because we have waterlogged stairs here, these two water sources will then see, hey, there's a water source below. We can fill in this missing water source. So that is how we get a full bubble column all the way up again when we select a higher floor. So now all that remains let me go down, actually. Oh yeah, slow falling, don't need that right now. Here's how the selector is going to look. We have this item frame. It's going to select the floor, so we have 1 up to 7, with 1 being plains, taiga, desert, and then the special types, jungle and swamp, way up at the top. Okay, so why a carrot? Well, the carrot is one of the few items in the game that looks like it's kind of pointing down left when in the default set in an item frame. Okay, well, I think I have most of the redstone set up. Let's go down here. This is now set to floor 1. You have this display up here, so we can go to 3, and we have 3 there. That's yeah, that's not the complicated part of it. But let me just show you how this looks. These, so here's the comparator from the actual item frame out there. That powers this block and thus this redstone. And we're forwarding this through this block here. So these are kind of just pulse extenders, you could say, or signal extenders, because they maintain the signal strength. So we've taken that into here, and then up one step to here, and now we're powering this block and this redstone wire. So this will then go on for as long as the signal is from that. That's how this display is made. And then the rest of it is kind of similar. These are also signal extenders, analog signal extenders. So we maintain the signal strength all the way up to here, where we're going to compare it with the strength of whatever's in this furnace. So right now the thing is open, right? That's as if we were going higher, but the floor selector is on 1. So we need to put enough items in here to where this comparator turns. So what we're going to put in is just a bunch of iron ingots, because we have tons of them. So, oh yeah, it's just, you just need 1 maybe. Yeah, that's right. So here's how it looks. Let's go in from below, actually. So the elevator is now on floor 1. I go to floor 1, the plains floor. Awesome. And then, you know, there's going to be floor here, so you can walk over to the drop shaft and get out here. Ooh, I've exited the building. But if I switch this to 2, sounds very good. And now I go up past floor 1 and get stuck in that because I started swimming. Yeah, what remains now is just to build this up 7 floors up and wire it up all the way the same. It's essentially the same thing every floor, but the difference is the amount of items in the furnace. The only real difference is at the very top floor. It won't be enough for the full stack here, so we'll actually have to smelt some stuff to get some things into the output to get the sufficient strength. That's all. Yeah, then we just have to build the rest of the building, but we'll get to that in time. Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, this part of the build is done. The mechanism, well, I don't need to leave that there, I guess. Never mind. Fix it later. Here is the whole thing. We're now set to floor 7, but let's go back to floor 1. And I go up to floor 1. Plains floor. Very nice. And here, of course, there will be the drop shaft. And I can do so with any floor. Let's go to the Savannah floor. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're on floor 5. Here the mechanism fixes itself, and up we go to the Savannah floor. Very nice. So, how do I show you this? I guess we fly. You can kind of get an idea of how big the building is going to be too. Like, this is how high up we're going to end up. And there's Logic's working away. It looks like he's building more farm buildings. That's pretty cool. As you can see, the mechanism stops down there, and that's simply because this is the top floor. You won't be going past it, so there's no reason to close it off and open it back up. So the last one is on floor 6. That's the last mechanism we have, and then we can go all the way up to the swamp floor. Very cool. So now all we need is, well, a building and then villagers. We'll focus on the building to begin with. Alright, well that's it. The interior is all done. We're only missing one thing. 91 of one thing, to be specific. We need 91 villagers in here. So that's the next step, and for that we need another thing. But while I've been building this, let's slowly fall down this drop chute. While I've been building this, I was thinking about what to call it, and like I said before, it's not really a trading place. It's not going to be efficient for trading. It's more like an exhibition or something, but I kind of came up with a thing here, so welcome to the Council of Villagers. That's what this place is now. And I'm also thinking, there is some space here, so we could, if we wanted to, let me put this to the first floor. Click. Go up here. We could provide access to this place, I think. Think about it. There isn't really anything there, and it's a little bit weirdly, you'd come in on a little bit of an angle, but we could potentially do that if we want to. So food for thought. But the next step, yeah, villagers. And for that, on the other side of this little walkway here where we have this landing place, the idea is I'm going to build another building, and that's going to link us to the nether roof. There will be a portal, well, basically right here, that will take us to the normal nether, just like that portal. But then also a portal up there that will take us to the nether roof. And I'm thinking I might want to just do something quick now that puts the villagers in at this level. The alternative would be to bring them in up there and then just minecart them in or something, and we could break open the wall at the appropriate level where we need to get them in. Yeah, I'm gonna, I think, do something temporary, and then we'll build a full building later, because yeah. Buildings, a lot of work. We might get into that next time. But for now, I'm going to set up something quickly, and then that's going to be for the stream tonight. I'm sadly not going to be able to get the video out before the stream, but the stream tonight I'm going to spend trying to get the villagers in here, so that will be quite the adventure. But I'm pretty happy about this. This is looking pretty good, I would say. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's now after that stream, and here we are on the jungle village floor. We managed to fill up 3 floors entirely, so we got jungle, savanna, and way lower down we have desert, but the rest are missing, so we're a little less than halfway into this, but I'm very happy with how this is turning out this far. They're so similar. Anyway, this is pretty cool. The project is definitely taking its time. If you worked with villagers, you know how frustrating it can be. And if you want to see that entire process, that stream archive is going to be up on my second channel, Lime Uncut, if you want to take a look at the entire session of frustration. But we'll continue this in due time and fill up the rest. But I'm super happy with how this has turned out. The building is awesome, the elevator is working out nicely, and we got at least some villagers in here. During the stream, some people requested a tutorial for this elevator. I might put that together. So if you're interested in more of a tutorial look on the elevator itself, then please let me know in the comments of this video. As always, interacting with the video, like liking it or commenting on it, helps the channel, so please do that. And if you are not subscribed and you want to see more of this type of content and more stuff from the Legacy SMP server, then please subscribe to the channel. We're just about to hit 50,000 subs, which is amazing. But anyway, that's gonna be it for this time. Thank you so much for watching. My name is slicedlime, and I'll see you later.